What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So it has been very warm, to say the least. We are in full-fledged summer weather. Every day has been over 90 degrees, on up to 100 with the heat index and humidity and everything. So mid to high 90s mostly. So the rotation has reflected as such. We've got some newer stuff to the collection, some fresh stuff, some stuff that you typically wouldn't think for the summer, but like when it comes to Club de Nuit Intense, man, I wear that stuff year round. Every version of it. It just works whenever. It's signature scent worthy stuff. So that's in the rotation. Finally got my hands on the EDP and I'm digging it. So like I said, we got some cool shit in the rotation, perfect for the summer, some fresh stuff, some slightly deeper, denser stuff that still works well in the heat. So let's dive into it in week number 286. Stay tuned. Starting off on Sunday, we wore it during the day. We wore it out the shower. It's one of the new releases from Paris Corner in their Lord de Sport line, one of their LV dupes. Memories of Summer, lemonade meets ginger. Starts off fresh, ice cold lemonade, even though it's grapefruit and bergamot. Smells like lemonade. Fresh cut lemons, too. I don't know how they managed to pull off a lemon smell without lemons. They do. And then it starts to transition and dry into a nice, warm, crisp ginger. Kind of in the realm of a YO Fresh a little bit. The lemon ginger smell of that. It's supposed to be Louis Vuitton Symphony from what I understand. I've never tried that. Oh, but I sure need to if the dupe's this good, right? I don't know how accurate it is because the Pacific Chill dupe, which is the green bottle right there, is like more inspired by with a twist. Whereas, I don't know, this might be the same thing. Either way, just judging it by itself, this is fantastic. If you like lemon-heavy fragrances or lemon and ginger, and no, it doesn't smell like the grapefruit ginger of like Tigar and stuff like that. It's not that kind of profile, like in the vein of it, but no, it's more like YO Fresh, I would relate it to. Diorum Cologne plus ginger, stuff along those lines where it's very lemonade top note heavy. Just so freaking beautiful. I strongly encourage checking this out. If any of this sounds good, we wore it during the day. We wore it out the shower. On Sunday, we had Paris Corner's Memory of Summer. Next, we got a new one to the collection from the House of Dastan. Wore it during the day. Didn't wear anything out the shower that night. I don't think I did. Yeah, I didn't wear anything out the shower that night. It manages to start off very breezy, fresh, bright, a little sweet and spiced. Dries into nice woodsy tones. With a bit of a fougere feel to it, but it's a very fresh fragrance. This is from House of Dastan. This is called You. And apparently it's a question, but it's nice and fruity, juicy, bitter, fig, pear, woods, a little bit of spice. Like, very unique fragrance. Really good. I mean, really good. Breezy, fresh, juicy, but dense and woodsy at the same time. Like, we got a few fragrances like that this week. It's kind of the theme of it. I might have to encompass that in the title, but it's totally worth a sample. I mean, it's pricey, it's niche, it's quality stuff. Richard Herpen killed it with this house. Everything I've tried from them has been very good, at minimum, like low-level great in my rating system, on up to outstanding. This stuff is where it stands right now. It's kind of taken over as my favorite because it brings some of the elements of what I liked about Five Senses with that, unique signature scent, masculine style, a little bit of fougere, some sweetness and everything. Not so much that gingerbread cookie that I get out of Five Senses, but also the fruitiness of Game of Joy. It was on the tip of my tongue. That one's really fruity aquatic. That's like very everyday, anybody can wear, casual, fruity summertime. So this kind of falls in between those two, where the fruitiness is a little bit different because it's fig and pear, but still woodsy, spicy, fougere, sweet, but light and airy. There's a lot going on here. It's kind of deep like that. I really dig it. I strongly encourage you to check out a sample. You can get a sample down below. There's a link in the description for all of these fragrances. There's through Joma Shop and FragranceNet and everything, through YouTube's network. Like, we got options, much more options than we used to these days. If you want to grab samples, bottles, and so on, you ain't got to buy shit to watch these videos. But I do have to throw that out there and let you know it's there if you want to check it out. But worth a sample. You may love it, you may not, but you won't know if you don't try it, right? I think it's quite unique. Where I stand right now, It's my favorite that I've tried from the house. During the day, House of Dastan You. Moving into Tuesday, we got double freshies. The first one's more freshy than the second one. We were talking about aldehydes, and it was like, well, I need to wear YEDT. If we're going to talk aldehydes, I need to wear like the fizziest, brightest of the aldehyde fragrances that I have. This is the 2017 original formula. The newer formula that came out in 2022, I did a side-by-side comparison a couple of years ago, actually in 2022. And this one's more chemically synthetic and loaded with aldehydes at the top. The newer version's a little bit sweeter with a little bit more vanilla and less aldehydes, but overall pretty much the same fragrance. That's the two differences I've noticed. Citrusy, crisp and gingery, very musky, even a little bit watery and aquatic. High level compliment factor in my experience. Nose fatigue's a real thing because historically, people have touted it as an average to below average performer. It's an above average performer for me. I don't know what they're talking about. I get some nose fatigue too, but also my nose will come back to life many hours later, and I will still smell it 7-8 hours in. This stuff's good. This stuff's good. It gets forgotten because the EDP's always been the most popular, and we get all these new flankers all the time. They've reformulated the Le Parfum, which was the best one. I haven't tried the new version, but the old version's amazing. It's the best one. Has aldehydes like this, but man, this is what started it all, right? During the day, it was lovely to revisit. Beautiful, highly complimented fragrance in my experience. Perfect for the summer. Yves Saint Laurent's Y Eau de Toilette, the original formula. And when we got out the shower, I don't know what possessed me to do it. It's more patchouli than the bold citrus the name would indicate. A lot of bright citrus at the top that dries into a nice leafy patchouli. It is one of the newest Boss Bottled summertime flankers, those limited flankers they like to do. Boss Bottled Bold Citrus. And that green color is very fitting because it's more of a patchouli fragrance than it is a bold citrus. I said, guys, I guess the bold part is the earthiness. It's really good. It's a beautiful citrus opening, but the citrus is short-lived, and it's more about patchouli and a soft, woody backbone. It's a really good fragrance. It's something you can wear every day, year-round, that starts off really fresh but has some density to it. So it will be fine in more than just the summer. Man, it does smell really good. Try it before you buy, unless you just like grabbing stuff like this, which I do. I just grab them. New Boss Bottle Flanker. All right, I'll buy it. It's more than likely going to be good, and that's pretty much how this happened. God, it does smell so good out in the air. Underrated release. Maybe not for everyone. Maybe you'll just like it, not love it. So, again, try if you can, sample it first, but it's a good one. It's a good one, and before you know it, it'll be discontinued like Pacific. Boss Bottle Pacific was, Boss Bottle Marine, and so on. These random summer flankers they just do them for the 1 year, for that one summer, and that's what this one is, so keep that in mind. Out the shower, the new Boss Bottled Bold Citrus. Moving into Wednesday, one of Lattafa's best for under $20, $15 to $20 range. Above average performer, smells like aquatic La Nuit de l'Homme Bleu Electrique. It is Lattafa's Ejaazi Intensive Silver. You can still get this all over the internet in the teens. $17, $18 range. $15 to $20 range. It's such a nice little gem from them. Nose fatigue, again, just with every fragrance, because I see it across the board. People talk about, oh, it lasts all day, and then I see people say, oh, it's weaker than I hoped it would be. I see all the things when I do my Scent of the Day shorts. I see both sides of it. Aromatic, bright, almost minty spiced, the way the cardamom comes across, with some C notes. A little bit of sage aromatic kind of smell to it, a little bit of slight bubblegummy blue fragrance feel. Like similar to La Nuit de l'Homme Bleu Electrique, but it's not exactly Blue Electrique. If you're looking for a carbon copy dupe clone, this ain't it. If you want something that's got a lot of elements of it that's clearly going to remind you of it, but honestly is better for warm weather, this is a great pickup for $15 to $20. I'm telling you, it's a damn good fragrance. Totally worth rolling the dice on if you're buying some cheapies right now, and you're just kind of rolling the dice on some stuff that you're doing a little mini blind buy cheapie haul. Throw this one in there. You'll probably end up liking it. It's really good. During the day, nothing out the shower. Lattafa's Ejaazi Intensive Silver. And actually, I take that back. I did wear this that evening because it had just came in. So there was a little, I probably like did a little like transition or cut through real quick because it dawned on me and I was like, wait a second. Because though I wore it so many days in a row, so many times in a row, it kind of shifts the way it is on the table. But the new, currently under pre-order, Zaharoff Signature Seraphim Musk. I've been wearing this one, dropping that juice level just a little bit this week. I've worn it like 4 times. I wore a few sprays this particular evening. Speaking of light meets dark, fresh meets dense, bright but full-bodied, here you go. Clean, slightly animalic musk. It's a Tibetan deer musk, ebony wood, and a light black leather, slight incensey accord that you get from the start that becomes prominent star of the show type of stuff in the base. The musk is bright. It's a bright, almost fizzy, effervescent, aromatic, pink pepper, cardamom, musky combo. I don't get the bergamot that's listed. The florals here, like the freesia, helps freshen things up, I'm sure, but I don't really get a flowery smell. Like the heart of this fragrance, I don't really get any of it standing out to me, but guys over 30, I'm not saying younger men can't enjoy this, but this has more of a grown man, clean musk vibe to it because it's got that black wood smell, that dark ebony wood smell. That, again, light meets dark. This fragrance is really good. This is going to be a hit for George. And it's currently under pre-sale right now in the link. Pre-sale pricing, an extra 10%, all that good stuff. Samples will be available when it officially launches with whatever stock remains. So no samples during the pre-sale. The pre-sale pricing is for those that, fans of the brand and so on. God, just hovering, really strong, great performer too. Signature scent worthy stuff. High humidity, muggy heat's the only time I wouldn't wear this one. Check out the full review if you want more details beyond this. But yeah, out the shower, we started things off. You'll see over the next couple of series of days in the rotation. Signature Seraphim Musk. All right, moving into Thursday. That morning, I gave a couple sprays on each forearm to the gym. I refreshed around the neck because they were still pumping off the forearms many hours later. In the afternoon, we went back to the well with Zaharoff Signature Seraphim Musk. Like I said, I'm not going to just harp on it. I said plenty just now, but we rocked it again that morning and on into midday into the afternoon. Then when I got the shower that evening, the new Cosmic Giardino from Paris Corner, which is a gingerless Le Beau Paradise Garden. It's not as chemically synthetic. It doesn't smell as synthetic as the real deal. It's a little bit smoother. It's actually really damn good. A lot of figs, saltwater coconut. Not quite as green. The ginger's missing. Like, this is more inspired by, but clearly Paradise Garden. Like, there's no mistaking it. Right away, for those of you that saw the unboxing video, I was like, I know exactly what this is. I have this. It's on the tip of my tongue. The moment I sprayed, I was like, why am I drawing a blank? I know what it is. And it came to me. I like the twist. I like the spin. It's not an exact carbon copy. I prefer the twists. Man, there's an argument for it being better. I know there's other clones coming, Hawass Tropical and so on. I'm going to get those and try those too. Don't worry. Don't you worry. I will. And we'll do a side-by-side and compare them. But for now, Paris Corner came out with a good one. They did. I got to say, it's a good one. Out the shower, Paris Corner, Cosmic Giardino. Moving into Friday, back to the well. We'll show it. We'll keep it pushing after that. Again, Signature Seraphim Musk, which was also the day that the review came out. Gave a little spray on the hand that morning when we were filming. Wore it as my scent, couple more sprays to the gym. Refreshed scent of the day later that afternoon. Telling you, this is going to be a hit. This is top 5 from the house for me. This is up there with Precious Treasure, both rose fragrances, Black Rose and Rosé, and Seraphim Blue. This is in my top 5. Seraphim Blue is still the one. This is close, though. I haven't decided where in the top 5 it falls, but top 5 for me, it bumps the tobaccos out, Coco Loco, Citrine, Aurum, all those beautiful fragrances, Royale X, it bumps all of them because I like it that much. So don't blind buy unless you're certain. Wait and sample if you're interested and you want to sample first. That's always the smart play. But if you want to get it, it's cheapest, like I said, and get it down below. But let's keep it pushing, keep it moving, because this also became the best smelling day of the week. And those of you that watch this rotation on a regular basis know exactly why. It was time to shave. Sphinx Beard, Caribbean Island, and Paris Corner. Look at that juice level. Coconut Lagoon. my favorite cheap fragrance at the moment. It's because when you put this is a Virgin Island water cologne. I got the shave soap and the splash. When you put this on, because this is that creamy pina colada, coconut, beach, floral, all that good stuff. When you spray this on top of it, this turns into Skittles. By itself, it's not Skittles. It's sugared coconut, candied citrus, caramel, and vanilla. Like it's Ministry of Gourmand. It's a gourmand candy tropical fragrance. Wild, right? But when you combine them, you get pina colada and Skittles. It's fucking incredible. God, it's so good. This is amazing on its own. Don't get me wrong, but the combo's deadly. The combo's mightily deadly. Those of you that watch the weekly rotation every week, you hear me talk about this like a broken record. This is every week I wear this. This is my favorite thing to shave with. If I shave once, twice, whatever it ends up being for the week, 99.9% of the time, this is it. And wherever this lands, with whatever the scent of the day was, best smelling day of the week to me. Out the shower, had a shave with Coconut Lagoon. Finally on Saturday, this was a close second for best smelling day of the week because it's my favorite fragrance and a Club de Nuit flanker. Pretty freaking hard to beat, right? So the big 200 ml Club de Nuit Intense Man Eau de Parfum. My scent of the day shorts was longer than usual because in my unboxing video from yesterday morning, because it's Sunday morning at the recording of this, yesterday morning I had sprayed it for the first time. It was like at 7:30 in the morning I'd sprayed that spray on my hand. And at like 3 o'clock when I did my scent of the day, like I was adding sprays to my neck, 'cause I just had the one spray on my hand all morning and through the midday. That was 5.5 plus 2.5. It was still pumping off my skin. So that nonsense of batch this and less than 5 hours and, oh, I can't smell it. That is your nose, and your experience. Stop blaming the fragrance, guys. It's so easy to blame the fragrances. Just like when some bad shit happens in your life and it's easy to blame everybody else but yourself. It's the exact same premise. It must be the fragrances. They watered this down. No. Nose sensitivity. Olfactive fatigue. And I had somebody ask, how'd you not get olfactive fatigue from? Because it was just on my hand. I didn't have it nowhere on my neck. So it was away from me unless I went back to it. I would get a light little whiff here and there. But if I went back to it, it was like, whew, popping off the hand. So that was the only spray. So it was like, no, I wasn't getting olfactive fatigue. So I was able to see just how bullshit it is when people are saying it's watered down in newer batches. This is a brand new, unboxed yesterday at the recording of this. Not sprayed it and let it sit for 3 months to macerate and all the wild shit. None of that. Just open, spray, and enjoy. Like I always encourage everyone to do. The internet will make you think there's some crazy science to everything. No, for fuck's sake, just open this fragrance, spray it. If you like it, enjoy it. However your nose and your skin chemistry is going to behave is how your nose and your skin chemistry is going to behave. Because I'm telling you, go walk by somebody 6 hours later. I'm not saying they're definitely going to be like, ooh, you smell good. There's no guarantees, but whether they say it or not, they're going to smell you. They're going to smell you. This is a monster. It's at minimum as strong as the EDT, which is the strongest one. They're all strong. They're all beasts. Every single one of them's a beast. I don't care what anybody says. My experience, I have all of them, including the oil, the 20 ml pure oil. And that stuff's really strong for no perfumer's alcohol and not getting atomized. It's really strong. They're all beasts, guys. Don't let the internet ruin things for you. Be an individual. Don't be part of the tribe. I'm telling you. And look, you don't have to listen to me. It's just me sharing my experience and giving you my thoughts. But I see people overcomplicate everything when it comes to perfume. It's the wildest shit ever in my life that I've witnessed. People overcomplicate something so simple as aroma chemicals sprayed on your skin. They try to turn it into a science project and I gotta lotion this and moisturize and do all this. Just spray the damn thing and keep it pushing, move on with your day. Cracks me up, it really does, because it's that simple for me. I pick a fragrance, I spray it, I go on with my day. When I can smell it, I can smell it. If I get a compliment, yay. If I don't, as long as I get to smell it here and there, that's all that really matters to me, because I'm wearing it because I enjoy smelling good. I like good smells. This is a good smell, you know? And I'm glad to finally have it. I'll never go through this massive 200 ml bottle. This is probably the best value of the line because it's like 44-ish, $40 to $45 range. And you get 200 ml. It smells just like the EDT and the X-Straight. And it's a beast. And it's going to get compliments. It's fruity, it's smoky lemon. It's all musky. It's all the things. It's all the things that the others are. Except limited edition Parfum. That one's the fruitiest. That's still the best one, as far as my opinion. But yeah, during the day, big boy bottle, 200 ml, Club de Nuit Intense Man EDP. When we got out of the shower, my favorite fragrance. When in doubt, signature Seraphim Blue will work in every situation for me. Green, crisp, minty, aquatic, salty sea breeze type of aquatic. Floral, powdery iris, clean musk, a little creamy coconut. Give kind of this slight aquatic but coastal feel to the blues and the greens and all the cleanliness of this fragrance. Man, it's so good. I love it. It's my favorite fragrance. I've had this for a year and I've gone through half the bottle. I never go through half a bottle of any fragrance in a year. I don't go through half a 10 ml in a year most of the time, let alone 30 ml of fragrance, you know, because this is a 60 ml bottle. I love it. I just love it. Another one I strongly encourage you to get a sample and try it. It's perfect for me. It might not be perfect for you, but if it interests you, sample it. You might fall in love with it. You might say, pass, glad I sampled it first. I don't need a bottle. That's how you find out, just sampling it, right? Out the shower, my favorite fragrance, Zaharoff Signature Seraphim Blue. Well, that was this week's rotation. I appreciate you guys checking out the video. I really do. Thanks for spending some of your Sunday with me. We've got our members-only live stream here in a few hours. It's in less than 3 hours. It's 8:08 a.m. as I'm recording this right now, finishing up. We've got some editing, rendering, and uploading to do on this video to get it out to you guys, hopefully by 10 o'clock. 9:30, 10 o'clock's the goal. We'll see how speedily we can do that. It's one of the reasons I've been rendering at 1080p, because rendering at 4K takes so much longer. And it's like, we're talking fragrance. Do you really need to see every little detail in my face? 1080p is enough, right? It's already bad enough everybody thinks I'm sick when I'm just shredded. I'm going to be on stage in 12 days with my physique's never looked better. I'm in incredible condition right now. But everybody thinks I'm sick because I have death face. I'm just shredded. I've got abs piled on abs with obliques and fingers in the oblique. I'm shredded. I don't say it with ego. I'm just proud of myself. It's serious work to get shredded like I am. I'm 4% body fat. So it's by design, guys. I'm not sick. I promise. I'm not sick. Maybe sick in the head a little bit. A little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. But aside from that, I'm not physically ill. It's intentional. It's intentional. So thank you guys for checking out the video. There's links down below if you want to check any of these fragrances out. I encourage it. But at least you watch the video. That's all that really matters to me. Spend your money as you choose and see fit. So make sure to like and subscribe before you leave, and we'll see you on the next one.